Isn't that amazing?
And that's the amazing power of Periscope. So the fact that you're here means that you guys get it, okay?
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm going to give you the straight scoop on Facebook ads. I don't know what you've heard, where you've got the information, or who's tried to confuse you up to this point.
Yep.
First of all, is anybody doing Facebook ads?
Who's doing Facebook ads, you guys?
Give me.
Let us know.
Yep, me.
Yes,
yes.
me. Okay, one yes. Thumbs up, trying, me, lots. Just starting. Good, you've come to the right Periscope. You'd like to, great.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, we've been doing Facebook. Oh, perfect. So it sounds like we have a mixed group. Mm-hmm. And what I can tell you is we've been doing Facebook ads hard now for about 15 months. Absolute game changer for our business. And what we do is we help entrepreneurs learn how to use social media and digital marketing to grow their businesses. And we do it in a pretty big way. Kim Garst is the face of the company. She's top 10 in the world on just about everybody's list of social media experts. And we spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads. All right. So the first thing about, and I think the title of this class was the perfect Facebook ad.
The perfect Facebook ad for this Periscope.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. So the perfect Facebook ad is, first of all, doing Facebook ads. And I can tell you right now, there's a little over 2 million people doing Facebook ads.
Wow.
2 million. But there is 1,545,000,000 people on Facebook right now.
Wow.
So just math-wise, that means 0.13% of the people on Facebook are doing Facebook ads. So a lot of people are wondering, do they work? Is this the time? Should I do Facebook ads? And you've heard a lot about, how hard they are. You've probably also heard a lot about the cost of them is going up. And I can tell you, absolute game changer. Just a couple of stats. We grew our list last year by 75,000 people.
That's amazing.
And we did it with 4 free offers. And used
4?
4.
Wow.
4 free offers and used Facebook ads to do it. So my first piece of advice is, if you're not trying Facebook ads, you're absolutely missing something. I can also tell you that if you wait, it's only going to get more expensive and only more people are going to come. Because what happens with anything in the world, if there's somebody out there making money doing it, then it brings everybody else in until there's no money to be made doing it anymore.
So true, Terry.
Right? So Facebook ads is absolutely where it's at. Now the question is, how do you do it? How do you get started on Facebook ads? I think we got about half the people who haven't got started. You're not going to get a full course from me right here, but I am going to give you a free resource. Are you ready?
Yay, free resource. Everybody ready?
Hey, Kim, I know you're watching. Kim, do me a favor, and maybe if you could type in the URL in the chat while we're doing this, that'd be great. We have the ultimate Facebook ads jumpstart guide.
Yay!
And it's 31 pages. And if you just go into Google and type the ultimate Facebook ads jumpstart guide, that is the gouge. That is the real deal. That is as simple as we can possibly make it, and I think it's a tremendous place for you to start if you haven't done Facebook ads.
Great.
So anybody out there seen that free offer?
She said it's solid. Facebook ads. Can somebody just jump into this scope and just type in the www address for the free Facebook ads that Terry's talking about?
There you go.
That would be a huge help.
The only reason I know this is good because so far it's been downloaded 43,000 times.
Wow, that's great.
And it'll give you the real gouge. Now, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice on the perfect Facebook ad. Mm-hmm. Here's tip number 1. The is a Facebook ad that gets somebody to click it.
Yes.
Okay, now I know you're disappointed. You're saying, well, that's not very good guidance, but I can tell you the biggest mistake that people that are new to Facebook ads try to do is they try to sell from the Facebook ad. Yeah. The Facebook ad has one job and one job only.
What's that?
That is to get you to click it.
Click it.
So for all of you who think you're going to go on to Facebook ads and say, I'll put a phone number in and people will call me, I'll put a URL in and people will go and buy my stuff. That's not going to happen. The Facebook ad has one job only, and that job is to get you to click it.
That's great advice, because I think people really make that mistake. They're running an ad. I know eBayers do this, and also my Etsy and Amazon sellers. They'll run an ad and they'll go, Kathy, this ad isn't working. Whoops, there we go.
Yeah.
Kathy, this ad isn't working because it's not selling the item posted. And if you listen to Terry, what he just said is the point is engagement. You want them to click the ad. It's not necessarily to be sell this stuff, sell this stuff. And I think a lot of sellers lose sight of that because we're so focused on selling. You want the click. The click is the first step.
Yeah,
right.
And a good comment. It makes perfect sense, right? It also takes a lot of stress off of you because you're trying to compete. I mean, the marketers are already there, Kathy.
Yes.
The marketers are. I mean, I just read a stat where 74% of all marketers are now using Facebook ads.
Are they really?
So that means you're like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to compete with all these people who do this for a living. So just have that be your sole focus.
I want the click. Now, somebody was asking, excellent question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way to get that click, Terry?
Yep. Oh my gosh, it's almost like I promise we didn't pay for that question. Okay, so first of all, you have 25 characters for a headline.
Okay.
You have 90 characters of text that kind of support the headline. Mm-hmm. And if you have a newsfeed ad, you can use an additional 200 characters. Great. All right? So if you go into Power Editor, we're not going to have a long discussion about that. You can actually use more characters. Now, why am I going a roundabout way to tell you this? I can tell you the best way to somebody to get to click the ad is be very concise.
Yeah.
All right, very concise. That coupled with killer graphics. Hey, it's New York.
It is New York. We got the honking going on.
We didn't have the honking and the people.
But it reminds you about being brief because
Yes.
people don't want to wait and read. It's got to be short and to the point, and they go, aha, okay, great, I'll click. If you go on and on and on, people are like, no.
Okay, so pro tip number one, I'm going to put these two together.
Great.
Your graphic. By far, we've tested, and without a doubt, our graphic has the biggest impact on clicking the actual ad. Now, the good news is when you build an ad in Ads Manager, you can pick up to 6 graphics.
Oh, great.
And what Facebook will do is they will split test those graphics for you, and then they'll redirect all the money directly to the ad that has the best
Is
graphic.
this all in this downloadable
Yes,
free Facebook ad that we're talking
absolutely.
about? Okay, great. So look for that. Kim
Absolutely.
Gar's Boom Social free downloadable Facebook guide. That's what you want, the Facebook Ads Jumpstart Guide. Thank you for posting that, Aaron. I appreciate that because that's what you want to be grabbing, you guys.
Okay, and here's where the magic happens.
Yes.
So the first thing is you go, well, I'm not really great at graphics. Well, there's good news. One, good graphics are easier than ever to produce.
Great.
You can buy photos, obviously. We use deposit photos. I'm not pitching those guys at all. But you don't want to steal other people's photos.
No,
and
don't do that.
If you're not really good at creating graphics, use something like Canva.
I love Canva.
Canva's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Those guys have an amazing graphic building tool. Very, very inexpensive to build your graphics.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now we tie the two pieces together. Here's what you're trying to do between your headline, your short copy, which goes below or above the graphic, and then your long copy. You want one pain point, one and one only.
Explain pain point, Terry.
A pain point is something that people recognize, ooh, I need that.
Ooh, okay.
Boy, that helps me solve a problem, okay? So a lot of times what people will do is they'll just try to guess what people want, or they'll just put their offer out there. People don't want 1/4-inch drills.
Right.
Okay? People want 1/4-inch holes. It's just the fact that you have a drill which gives you 1/4-inch holes, right?
Yes.
So if you can think about every ad you have in that way, you don't want to sell, hey, I've got this fancy new gizmo. And I'd imagine in your market, people are selling
Absolutely.
stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
So my advice is don't sell the thing, sell what the thing does for you.
Perfect. I love that, Terry.
Because nobody sits on their couch and envisions, oh my gosh, I'm going to get a 1/4-inch drill and sit here and look at it all day.
Yep.
All they want to do is hang a picture.
Exactly. Well, like with the snow.
Yes.
You're home in the winter, you're snowbound. Now's the perfect time to do those fix-em-up things around the apartment, around your home. Grab this drill and you're ready to go.
Okay, so here's a perfect example. We
Right.
use this right now. If you sell snow shovels,
Yep.
there's a couple ways to sell snow shovels. One, have a picture of a snow shovel and say, look at this wonderful snow shovel. It's beautiful. It's got 27 rivets and 18-inch blade. Nobody really cares about that.
Yeah.
If you really want to sell that snow shovel, show a picture of, in fact,
the snow.
Of the snow. Like there's a
Yes.
stoop right across from us
Yep.
that a guy literally can't get to his front door.
No.
So show a picture of that, and then your headline would be something that would tie those two together.
That's a great tip.
Need
Thank
help
you so
getting
much.
home?
Yeah.
People obviously get the
Right.
fact that there's some snow and you're going to have to clear it out of the way, and there's a
Exactly.
snow shovel. So you have one. That's a pain point. Does that make
Yes,
sense?
absolutely.
You don't sell the 1/4-inch drill. You sell the 1/4-inch hole.
Right.
All right. The second thing is you have one solution. So one pain point, one solution.
Good.
Which is okay. So now you have the picture that shows this snow piled up in front of. Now want help, right?
Yes.
Then get my snow shovel.
Absolutely.
And the thing is you have 90 characters after the headline to explain what that does.
Great.
So think one pain point, one solution, and then one call to action.
111.
What do you want people to do? You want people to click. There's a call to action button in Ads Manager. You want them to download. You want them to buy. You want them to learn more. Always have a call to action.
Great tip.
And if you can have your call to action in your text, then you're also in good shape.
Great. 111, one call to action, have it in the text, and keep it simple.
Yes.
Simple, simple, simple.
Okay, ready for the quick recap?
Yes, let's do our recap.
Okay, because we believe in concise scopes to get
yes,
right
we
to
do.
it.
This is New York City,
Phil,
baby.
we ain't got time. I don't know about you, but I don't have time.
We're rushing, baby.
Okay. All right. So, Facebook ads. You absolutely want to be there. Facebook ads are up 247% in cost in the last 8 quarters.
Are they really?
They are. They're going to go up and up and up and up.
Uh-oh.
But think of Google AdWords. The same
Yes.
exact thing happened with Google AdWords. Now they're really expensive. Facebook ads are cheap compared to what they're going to be. All right? So make a decision on how you're going to jump in. I gave you a free jumpstart guide. Doesn't cost you a penny to get
Yep.
that. Go and give it a try.
Download it, baby.
All right, now your perfect Facebook ad. You're doing Facebook ads. You're halfway there. You have one pain point, one solution, one call to action.
111.
Okay, and then lastly, for the people who say, "Okay, I'm ready to go," we have built a full Facebook course. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just simply trying to tell you that it's there. Now may not be the right time for you. Now may be the right time for you. But it's by far the best Facebook ads course out there.
It's super.
It's called Facebook Ad Success Blueprint. Again, that's Facebook Ad Success Blueprint. In there, it's 11 modules, a bunch of videos. But the thing that's awesome about it is that we broke it down for everybody from beginner through advanced.
That's so helpful.
And we actually walk through and do the ads with you, and that's supported by a closed Facebook group.
Fantastic.
No additional cost. There's updates to the course forever. So if you
So once I sign up, I just keep getting the updates. I don't have to pay any more money for the
right,
updates. That's great.
one time $297. It gets updated all the time. Access to the closed Facebook group. You get that forever. So it's one spot. You'll see me in there. You'll see Kim in there. People asking questions, showing results. How do you do this? How do you do that? If you say, "Hey, I'm ready to go. I'd like a little consistent help," that's the way to go. If you want to give it a try yourself, absolutely. 2 million people are doing it by themselves. Then get the free Jumpstart Guide.
Fantastic. This is great. Terry, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey, you guys. So Terry and I are going to go talk for a bit. Thank you for joining me. I so appreciate it. I'm Kathy, and I'm a top-rated